How y'all doing? All right, I just wanted to share with you a few little household items that I use in order to save myself a trip down to the motorcycle store, sometimes save myself a little bit of money, a little bit of time. Doesn't it piss y'all off that motorcycle stores aren't open on Sunday or Monday? If you need something on Sunday and Monday and you can't get a motorcycle store, maybe you can get it at the grocery store. Here you go. All right, so first, shout. I use that to clean my bike. Get the hell out of here, I'm trying to do a video.
What?
So this I use on the metal parts of my bike. It's just like in the commercials. It just lifts the dirt right off. And if you leave dirt on your bike and then you keep heating it up, cooling it off, then that dirt gets baked on. So what I do is after every ride, I'll spray shout on the motor and then I'll hose it off and keeps the bike looking nice for a long time.
You have to wipe it?
No, you don't have to wipe it. I just spray it off. If you got a pressure washer, that's even better. Also, ScotchBrite Pad. Get the hell out of here. I'm trying to do a video. So anyways, ScotchBrite Pad, this is what I use to get dirt off the metal when it's really ground in there. Don't use steel wool. Some people say steel wool looks great and it'll shine it right up. The way it does that is by putting little steel deposits in the pits on the metal, and those will eventually get rusty, and that'll make the whole thing look like crap. So I use ScotchBrite Pad, and really if you put kerosene, lighter fluid, degreaser, anything that's a good cleaner on a motor, let it sit and hit it with this, it's probably going to get it right out. All right, Mop and Glow. We've already done this joke twice, it's getting old. Go. Mop and Glow, I use this to shine up my bike. So, like this gas tank right here, I mean this bike is dusty because we were riding it, but this gas tank right here, it wasn't even shiny until I put the Mop and Glow on there. That's just Mop and Glow keeping it shiny. I just put it on there real liberally with like a microfiber cloth, and there you go. And now he's got to go start his motor and like get noise all over my video.
It was my motor.
Oh. So next, a slightly deflated kid's soccer ball. That's my fork brace. And just pop it right in there. Ratchet the bike down. Good to go. You know, it's probably not as good as a legit fork brace, but it's better than nothing. Let's not get into an argument about whether or not fork brace is a good idea at all. If you think a fork brace is a good idea and you ain't got one, there you go. All right, so next one, Rotella. That's diesel engine oil. This is what I use for the oil in my motorcycles instead of the really expensive motorcycle oil. Now, you know, when you're looking at oil, like the important thing is the viscosity. My motorcycle's like 15W40. So this is 15W40. Now, you don't want to use just like 15W40 for a car because car oil usually has detergents in it, and our motorcycles have wet clutches. So those detergents will destroy our clutches. This stuff will not destroy your clutch. Now I know a lot of people are gonna be like, no, don't, that's a terrible idea. Don't do that in your motorcycles. Fine. Okay, first of all, here's the rule for listening to people on the internet. Don't do anything that some idiot on the internet says is a good idea. You got to go and find 3 different idiots on 3 different places on the internet, and if all 3 of them said it's a good idea, then there's a possibility it's a good idea. But don't blame me if you do this and it destroys your motorcycle. This is what I've been using on my motorcycle for a couple years. Everride puts it in his motorcycles, as always. CDS Feller puts it in all his motorcycles. Mr. Duff Factory uses it. Now, that doesn't count as 4 idiots because we're all in the same place. But if you go find your own idiots in different places, then it might be a good idea. Anyways, you go do your own research, figure it out. All right, so the final thing is camera film. And yeah, what's that? How the hell do you use camera film on a motorcycle? Here, I'll show you. I take a piece out here, and I cut that right there, a little hook on it. This is what you do to fix a leaky fork. So if your fork's got some oil on it, like this one right here, you might not need to replace those seals. It might just have some dirt up in the seals. So you take the collar off, and you take this film right here, and you push it up there, and you just go all the way around and fish all the dirt out of there. And sometimes that's all you need to get that fork seal from leaking anymore. So there you go right there. And you should always use like 200 speed or 100 speed film if you can find it.
Why?
It's faster. So there you go. Right here, lifetime supply of fork seal cleaners. That's all I got. Y'all have a good week. Over and out. I'm going to go hit some trails.
Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Those actions go a long way to helping me out and to encouraging me to make more videos. Links are in the description for how you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and other sites and apps. There's also links in the description for any products that I may have featured or mentioned in this video. There's also links in the description for any rider. You know what? There's a bunch of links in the description. Just go look at them. Y'all have a good week. Over and out.